Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's class, I'll be teaching you how to use Photoshop for all beginners. We are all beginners. You can learn the steps by steps you need to achieve a better and a good flyer and to know how to use this Photoshop. I'll be teaching you how to use it. This is how it looks like. All these flyers you are seeing here, I designed it using this Photoshop. First and foremost, the first thing you are going to is to, you see a lot of layers there, which is file, edit, image, layout, type, select, filtered, 3D view, window. Under each, you can see different segments under it. You can see different segments under it. You can see different sections under it. Now, first and foremost, this is what you do. You have to create new. You can also open new. As soon as you have a work that you have already designed, you open it. But you want to create, like for you starting for the first time, you have to create. And you should create new. Then after creating new, you have to, like, is it recent setting, is it save setting, is it Photoshop, is it print, is it art and illustrator, is it web, is it mobile, is it film and video? No. All what you just need is you can scroll here and use all these sizes. You have customized size. You can use any size here. You can use any size here. You can just scroll and use any size. But for me, I use, firstly you name the file, you put it to the length, the breadth, and the rotation of the shape you want, also the resolution and the color. That's all. First and foremost, I will name this as beginner tutorial. Then the size I'll be using inches, I'll be using 12 by 12 inches, which is the size of BP. That's it. And the resolution, I'll be leaving it to 200 so that it will not be heavy, because I will still be bringing a lot of resources. And the color, I'll change the color to, I can leave it to bitmap, and I can also change it to another thing, but I'll leave it to bitmap because I'm customizing it. Just leave it to bitmap. Okay, let me change it back to 12 by 12 inches. Okay, the color should be RGB. I think that is okay. Then click OK. This is what you see. Empty. A whiteboard. Empty. Then these are the layers. Under these layers, I already showed you. You can see new file, open file. Or if you don't understand, just go through all these layers and you get it. And here we also have the tools. The tools which I've been using this Photoshop. We have all the tools. And on this side we have the history. And we have the negative. Here we have the library and we have the adjustment. Under this adjustment, you can see a lot of sections there. Also here we have layer, we have channel, we have part. Can you see? We have layers. Next, let me just drag in, let me drag in the image that I will be using. This, let me use this. I just drag it in. Can you see? I'll drag it in. I will just hold on my mouse and I will click and just to adjust. And so I'll drag it and I'll adjust and I'll click OK mark, which is enter. That's all. If you still want to push it, you just hold on your mouse and you hold on the image and you adjust to the right or to the left. That's all. Let's start from these tools. On these tools we have the move tools, which the name, as the name apply, it is just for you to move around, to select object and to move it around. Can you see? I'm using it to select it and to move it around. If you are new on this channel, remember to click the subscribe button so that you have more opportunity to see more tutorials of this. And if you find this class interesting, make sure you drop a comment at the comment section. Also, the notification button is also important. Next is this, which is the rectangle tools. It's just for you to select. It's for you to select. Can you see? It's just for you to select. It's another quick way for you to select. And if you now have select, I'll just click on control Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste. If you see all the layer marks now, we now have another new layer here. Open layer 1. If I close the second, the brown one, close this size, mute it, can you see? That's what we select. And I run it, can you see? That is just the effect. Let me delete this. I can just drag it to the trash. I'll delete it. The next is the polygon tools, which is used for, you can also use it to select. You can just use it to select. It's also used to select, can you see? You can just use it to select also, can you see? I'm using it to select. It's another tool that you like and you love it. You can use it to select also. Let me deselect. To deselect is just Ctrl D, and the next one is quick selection tools. Quick selection tools. That's the next one. This one is just for you to select quickly without you stressing yourself. You just, before using it, you can use the minus and the plus, which is this up. The plus is for you to add, and the minus is for you to remove from it. Now we want to add those places we want. Can you see? I'm just selecting it. Ctrl Z. I'm selecting it already. Can you see? I'm selecting those places I need. Can you see? Can you see? I'm just holding on my mouse and I'm selecting. That's all. Can you see? And if you want to, you want to remove some parts, you just have to just come to this minus, and you click the minus and you remove those parts. Can you see? That's just the effect of it. Can you see it? I've removed those parts I don't want. I'll deselect it also. That's all. Then this is the what? Is the crop tools. This crop tools. This crop tools is used for you to resize any. Just for you to resize. Can you see? I'm using it to resize the way I want. Can you see? I'm just using it to crop it to the size I want. That's just the use of it. It's just for you to crop it to the size you want. That's all. And another tool I'll be showing you is this point healing brush. Point healing brush is just for you to clean some space you don't want, some places you don't want, like you are just want to clean those spaces up. That's just the effect of it. It's not working. You have to convert this to small object. Right click and I'll convert it to small object. It's not also working. It's not working. It's not working due to the image is not. And that one is this. Let me just merge them together so that it will work. I've merged those images together so that I will, like this now. If I want to clean this is here, I'll just select it and it will clean. Can you see? Ctrl Z. I'm using this what? This point healing brush tools. That's it. Can you see? It's just for cleaning. And the next one is healing brush. Healing brush, you can just come here and increase the brush also. Increase the size, and the hardness you can reduce it. Increase the size a little bit, and the hardness you can reduce it. This you hold on Alt. You hold on Alt to select a particular place that you want to clean another place. That's just it. I hold on Alt. Can you see? And I might be painting. Can you see? I pick a particular place to cancel a particular place. That's just the healing tools. And this also is also another tool you just use to select. After you selecting, you just drag. Can you see? All these tools are tools you'll be using to achieve. And this is the brush tools. Can you see the brush tool, which is bin? This brush tool is just for you to use to paint. You can use it to paint. Can you see? I'm painting. It's showing green. Let me Ctrl Z it. Now I've clicked the brush tool. I have to open the opacity. I have to increase this opacity. I've increased the opacity. Let me change the color to another color. Let me change it to maybe something of this nature. When I paint, if I paint, let me increase the brush a little bit. Let me increase the brush a little bit. When I paint, can you see? Can you see? Can just use to paint paint around, that's all. Can you see? These are things you have access to. The next is the eraser tools. This eraser tool is just for you to clean some. It's just for you to clean. You have to be using white and black just for you to clean. I don't know why it's. Can you see? It's just for you to use it to clean. That is just work of this eraser tool. That is the work of it. And this, it is gradient tools. Gradient, don't mind my pronunciation. The gradient tools, under this gradient tools, you can just mark in another color that you don't wish, like, let me add a little bit of color to it. You can just come here, change the color to any color you want. And you see, you can just play around and use any color you want to use. And this is how you use it. You just drag it on the edge. Can you see? Now it's affecting it. You can just open any layer mask and just apply it. Okay, no, the one we pick. Let's pick the one of transparent. Okay, let's pick the one that has transparent on them. This one is the two colors gradient. Let's pick the one that has the. Can you see? Now let me apply it. Can you see the effect? Can you see the effect? Can you see the effect? And you can reduce it. You can just reduce it. Can you see? You can just reduce it. These are tools that you'll be using to achieve a better design, a better design. Let me just leave this like this. Now let me still add a little to it. Let me leave it like this. The next is the text tools, which I'll be using, which is this. Under this text tools, you can just change the color to white before using it, and you type. Let me type Photoshop. I can change the font if I like. Let me just change the font to another font. And yes, I've changed the font. For me to increase it, I'll just click on Ctrl T and I'll just drag. Can you see? I'll drag it. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? That's all. You still need another tools, and these last tools I'll be showing you just to draw a diagram that you wish. Like, let me add this to it. Let me add this to it. Can you see? So easy, so easy, so easy. And this last tool is just the color light. This is the color set for grand color. Set for grand color. That's just the color tools. These are places that you choose your color right. Wherever you choose the color, any color you want. Let me delete this tool. I deleted it. And here under the adjustment tools, these are places that you can adjust. This is adjust. You can just play with all these adjust tools. Can you see? It's making it more solid. As I'm dragging it, it has an effect on it. You can leave it like this and still use another one. This is another one. Can you see? Yes. And you can remove it. You don't know it. And this is like color part under the adjustment. You can just manipulate those colors. Can you see? You can just play around with it. Adjust, add, subtract, and do all anything you just need. And this is curve adjust. Can you see? I'm adjusting it. I want it to be a little bit bright. I'll just do it. These are the effects. Can you see? Can you see? That is just it. That is it. And what else can I show you? What else can I show you? Under this layer tools, these are where you'll be seeing all the layers we have creating, because everything is layer, even from the background to this color, to the text, to the adjustments. They are all layers. Under it, you can also, let me add a little bit effect to it. Let me bring something like into it. Let me bring this. Like this. If I want to apply this to it, before applying, let me cancel all these effects. Let me select this image only, so that it will, I'm using a quick selection tools. Can you see? I've selected it. Why I'm selecting this, that I want to apply a little effect on the background, and I don't want it to affect the image. That's the reason, because I don't want it to affect the image. I don't want it to affect the image. Next for me is to click on Ctrl C and Ctrl V. You check the layer now, the layer aspect, you see that I already duplicate. One is having background, one is not having background. Can you see? Now I'll be owning this. I just want this to be at the back, which I have to drag it down. I have to move it down. I will hold on Ctrl and I will hold on. I can just not allow me to use the shortcut because I cannot see it on my keyboard. Let me just drag it down. You hold on it and you bring it down. Can you see? Now you're adding another background to it. I just want this background just to be an effect. I don't want it to be solid. I can reduce it. I want to reduce it. I can reduce it. But now I'm not reducing it. I just want to apply all these effects so that you can know the works of all these effects on it. Can you see? Dark, multiply, color, bone, light bone, darker bone, color, lighten screen, color dodge, line, all overlay. You can see a lot. These are the way you can manipulate all this. You can just manipulate everything. It's just for you to use it. All this place you are seeing is just for manipulation. Now I can reduce it. Can you see? I can reduce it. The effect is there. I can cancel it and on it back. Can you see the effect? And I can also change the color of the background. Just for me to change the color of the background, I just have to go back to normal. This is normal. I have to come to this image. Coming to image, I'll go to adjustment. Once to adjustment, I will have to change it to black and white. Can you see? I've changed it to black and white. Now I can overlay it. Or can you see? It's looking more rolling. I've changed it to overlay. Can you see? Now let's apply all this effect on it. And this, let me take it down. Let me take this to the back of the image. Can you see? I can also change this to overlay to anything I just feel like. Can you see? I'm changing it to screen. Can you see the effect? Let me zoom in. Can you see the effect? For you to zoom in, you just hold on Ctrl and plus on your system. If it's to zoom out, minus, plus to zoom in, minus to zoom out. This is the history part. Can you see? This is the history part. You can check all what you have been doing. If you see the head is beginner's tutorial, which is the history part, all layers that you've already deleted. Can you see? This is the history part. If you need any other thing, let me know. And here, this is the apply layer mask. Add layer mask. This is add layer mask. And this is create new field color of adjustments. You can use it to adjust and to create new color. And this is file. You can just group everything. As well, I want to group all this together now in a file. I'll just select all. And I'll group. Can you see group 1? I've already grouped everything together. I can cancel it and apply it back. And this is just for you to add a layer mask. That's all. just for you to add the layer mask. And if you want to delete anything, this is where you delete. You just drag in and drop to the trash. If you find all this interesting, remember to drop your comment, also the notification button, and also help me to click the like button so that YouTube will recommend this video to others. Thanks to you all. I really appreciate you. See you on my next video.